big buck, the double drop-tine's been showing up. He's been in here every night this week before the season started. Today's the first day, so if he does the same thing he's done all week, we should get an opportunity at him tonight. I got a perfect northeast wind, and it's in my favor. The what direction he's been coming, he's gonna come in to where he shouldn't be able to smell me. I'm set up about 20 yards off this trail where he's been coming. I got a little bit of bait down there too that he's liking a lot. Trying to get my first big buck with the Lift RS. I shot a decent buck in Kentucky earlier this year with my buddies, and that was a good time. But this buck right here is going to be special, guys. This will be my second biggest buck, and my first ever drop-tine buck, and my first buck ever working full-time as a FeatherNett Outdoors business owner / operator with Noah. So we're pretty stoked to have this opportunity. All my buddies are out hunting tonight. We're all on good bucks. Hopefully one, if not all of us, can get it done. So we're gonna take some practice draws here while we're up in the stand and make sure we're good to go. All right, guys, it's the second day of the archery season here in Ohio. Last night didn't go as planned. Double drop didn't show. Unfortunately for me, it's the first time he hadn't showed. In 6 straight days, he was on the camera before the start of the season, of course, like a big buck would. But we did get temperatures to jump way back up, and it's like 90 degrees now, so that's not in our favor. Losing hope fast. Nah, I think he'll be back with some good weather, but he's been on this corn pile a lot in the woods here, so I'm hoping I can get on him. It's a good start, though. Caden got a big buck. Ted got a big buck. We're all seeing deer. I want to let the new RS see the double drop time, so hopefully tonight's the night. If it's not, that's all right. Long season, we're going to keep grinding. Let's get it.
Yeah. Well, if I knew this is what we needed to do,
I could buy thermal out because it carries pretty quick.
back leg.
Well, that's because his leg's forward.
Well, yeah, right now, but you're like 2 inches in front of it if he's standing up.
I mean, he's done, dude.
What's that? Above ground level.
He's done. He's done.
All right, see if I can get here.
Dude, he's not moving.
Ears aren't even moving.
Is he down?
He's done.
All right, guys. So Noah Barnett here with FeatherNett Outdoors Deer Drone Recovery. Ethan shot an absolute hammer tonight, and we were able to take the drone up. We kind of had a general idea of where the deer ran to, but with this, we picked him up in literally 5 minutes. We were able to see where the shot was. The deer was still alive, but we believe that he's actually expired now with the drone. So this has just been an awesome tool to just be able to, one, we found the deer, we were able to assess the shot, and then we can make a game plan to kind of how we're going to recover the deer from there. So let's go get our hands on this bad boy.
Good night.
Shoo!
Let's go, baby.
Our boy.
I get him through here. That's
right. That's what I was here for. What a
Shoo!
Jesus.
That dropped longer than I thought it was.
As I said, it's probably about 5
It's a whole
minutes.
ass handlebar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you don't like that one, there's one more right there.
Yeah.
I almost think that would have been a drop if that didn't get infected.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was saying.
Make a nice beam score.
Mass.
Kevin smash.
Well, it's so much easier when he's doing it. All right, guys. So day 2 of my hunt was pretty eventful. Night 1, I saw a little 4-point and a couple other small bucks coming into the corn. This was our #1 target hit list buck for me this year, the double drop. We named him Fedor, and super stoked about it. This is my first buck being a fully self-employed person in the outdoor industry with my partner Noah, who's behind the camera. Pretty special to me. I knew I was gonna cry when I started making this video, so if you guys want to make fun of me, that's all right. Just was one of those things, like, before I ever killed my other biggest deer, my #1 deer was to kill a drop-tine, and I was able to get that done tonight, and you know, it's one of those things you don't feel deserving, but God just keeps giving me a lot of opportunities, and I try to find the right ways to just give that back to people. And for people that don't know, that's, you know, one of the reasons why we started FeatherNett Outdoors, was just to have the opportunity to give back. And I know you guys can't see everybody behind this camera right now, but every time I'm fortunate enough to do something like this, I've got a group of people that will come out any time of night, anywhere I'm at, doesn't matter what they're doing, they stop what they're doing to be part of this. And I like to think that's, you know, because I try to reciprocate that and give everybody, you know, the same opportunities and love, and, you know, exactly what it is that FeatherNett Outdoors embodies. And our journey this year is a lot different than in past. We've got over 50 clients and team members coming to hunt with us this year, and Caden's back here somewhere. He shot a big buck. opening night. This is night 2. Ted shot a big buck, and that's just, we're very fortunate to be able to do what we do. And I definitely know that, especially without Noah and Kevin, who's been my best friend since I was a little kid, if I didn't have people like that pushing me, I wouldn't be able to do this and just share it with everybody. And I absolutely love this, and this is a lot of time to get into and talk about all this stuff. There's a lot of judgmental people out there that are gonna talk shit or anything like that on social media and say we didn't do something right or we didn't do that right. But like, honestly, I don't really care about those negative opinions, and everybody that has opinions of FeatherNett Outdoors or outfitting or anything like that, to say that we're not doing the right thing. I think when you see the amount of people that are on our side and the amount of people that support us and what it is that we do. I've got friends like Richard, who's also back here somewhere, was a random person that was hunting out a farm that just reached out to me, and now we're lifelong friends. And he's been on a million of these drags with me, and I've been on a bunch of them with him as well. And just another person, God put in my life, his family, you know what I mean, for him to come down here and share these moments with me every year. Like, I'm just thankful for people that want to continue to be in this with us and help FeatherNett Outdoors grow. Lex, who's, kind of new into hunting but has been around it her whole life, is trying to get into it more, and she's came out on, what is your second drag now? It means a lot to have her here too. She's like a sister to me, to be able to, show support and come out and do this with us. That means a lot to have everyone. I need to mention, obviously, my wife, Kaylin, for sacrificing a lot and putting in a lot of extra work at the house and doing things with the kids to allow me to be able to, pursue what I love and, just give me the time that I need to be able to do this. And obviously without her support, I wouldn't, be able to be here. I know there's a lot of men that they can't come out and hunt because their wives tell them no, but mine has never told me that. So I'm pretty fortunate to be able to do that. And she actually got to get out and do a little bit of hunting tonight too, and didn't get to see the target buck she was after, but I'm sure she had a good time. And I'm just thankful for everybody in my life. And if everybody wants to kind of step around here, you know what I mean, kind of do a little, How I Met Your Mother thing here,
Oh boy.
So this guy right here is my nephew, Caden. Also one of my best friends, and just an awesome human being, and I love sharing memories with him as well. My boy Richard from NC, and I don't see Kevin, and Levi, who is also back there. Forgot about him. Sorry, Levi. So many people here, I'm trying to name them all. That's my point. Levi was one of those people that when I got out of high school and I needed someone to stay with and didn't really have a lot of money or didn't know what I was doing in life, always had my back and helped me out a lot in that, all the way back to his grandpa's trailer we stayed in, and we lived off of deer meat then, you know what I mean? We couldn't afford nothing. We were packing deer meat under the snow just to have food.
To survive.
So yeah, I guess you're over here now. Sorry, I'm going over here. This is Kevin.
You get it right.
This is Levi. But once you have as many friends as I do, you can't remember all their names. But that's a good problem to have. But did we get to you, Kevin?
I think you got everybody else.
Anyways, I'm super excited and just thankful for everybody, and this will definitely be my second biggest deer and my first ever drop-tine buck. Might be my last, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to making a lot more of these memories this year with everybody that's going to be watching this video. And I know the season's just getting started, so there's a lot of it left, and I hope everybody here that hasn't harvested a big buck yet gets an opportunity at theirs too, and I will be here to help with the drag party as well. So I know Richard's still hunting, and hopefully he gets his tomorrow. Noah, if he goes out tomorrow, gets his, and Kevin, whenever you go out. And Levi hasn't went out yet, but he's been on every drag, so he did kill more deer than all of us.
He did.
So I mean, that's something to talk about. R.I.P. Chevy.
But no, rant over. Just I had that built up in my mind, and I just felt like it was, the right time to say that with all the negativity that's going around in the world. Let's try to shed a little bit of light. Whether you agree with us and what we do or not is kind of irrelevant, but we can still get along and have differences, right? So let's just do that and, put the fingers down and quit pointing the blame on each other and just be friends. That's all we got to do. But seriously, thank you guys for sticking with me on this and believing in everything that I do and helping create that opportunity for me.